Previously, we talked about a Type P civilization under the Information Mastery scale. If you haven't seen the previous videos on this topic, do check them out. The link is in the description below. Today, we will be looking at a Type Q civilization and some of its defining characteristics. According to Sagan, a Type Q civilization is one that processes 10 to the 22 unique bits of information. So if there were a galactic civilization of 1,000,000 worlds, and if each of these worlds were characterized by 1,000 times the information content of our terrestrial civilization, then that galactic civilization would be of Type Q. In other words, a Type Q civilization could be comparable to the Kardashev Type 3 under the assumption that the information content and the energy content of a civilization have a positive correlation, of course. In terms of its already immortal biological life form, after hundreds of thousands of years of evolution and technological advancements, the inhabitants of a Type Q civilization may be incredibly different from the original biological life form from which they started off with. They may be cybernetic organisms or cyborgs that are a mix of both biological and robotic components. This would make the inhabitants of this civilization quite superior to any other purely biological life form in their universe in terms of their capabilities at the individual level. Besides this, a Type Q would have developed and mastered warp drives, which are superluminal propulsion systems capable of traveling many times faster than the speed of light. This way of traveling would make it extremely easy for it to travel anywhere within its galaxy. Because of this, it could conquer up to 100,000 light years across, or in other words, its entire galaxy down to the last star if it wanted to. However, it should be kept in mind that although warp drives are capable of faster than light travel, they do not permit instantaneous travel and transfers between 2 points. They still require a measurable passage of time to get to one place from another. But even then, faster than light travel using warp drives is an incredible feat to obtain. Perhaps this is why the minimum civilization with the energy and information content to seriously consider making the jump to colonize and expand to its entire visible universe would be a Type Q civilization. And that is what a Type Q civilization can do under the Information Mastery scale. If you enjoyed it, do leave a like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you're new here. So what kind of information and inventions do you think a Type R civilization would have? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.